It's the Brewer's Bundle. Hey, it's Gail from Seattle Coffee Gear, and we are bundling these two together, the Bonavita Metropolitan Drip Brewer with the Bonavita Encore Grinder. They really go well together. This grinder is well suited for drip and pour over, not so much for espresso. And then this brewer by Bonavita, I like it a lot. It's basic. No bells and whistles, but what it does have is the grounds bin up here is attached to the machine itself. So when you get done brewing, you take this out, pour your coffee. You don't have to deal with this right off. Some of their other brewers, it sits on top like this, and so you have to deal with it. And I like that. And this machine also, per the SCAA standards, brews between 195 and 204. So you're always going to have a cup that's you know, not too hot, not too cold. And also it has a hot plate to keep it warm. It'll stay on for 40 minutes after you brew your pot, which is kind of nice. And again, it's not going to make it so toasty hot that it's going to turn it into tar. You know, we've all had tar coffee. So that's the Bonavita Metropolitan, and on the Encore Grinder, you have 0 to 40 settings on that right up here. And we're going to do it on around number 20. Now just play with your coffee and see what works best. We're going to brew up the Tony's Ethiopia Oromia, and I'm probably butchering that, but that's what we're brewing up today. This grinder is kind of nice because if you are wanting to use it for espresso pressurized portafilter, not a non-pressurized, it won't go fine enough, you can put your portafilter under there and push this button and it grinds just like that down into your portafilter. And then if you want to put more coffee in and grind down into a bin like for drip, that's what this is all about. So I see there was some leftover beans in there, which we don't want in our coffee. So we're gonna pause, we're gonna get this all ready, and we're gonna brew a pot and see what it tastes like. Stick with me. Okay, so we've got the Tony's loaded up in here, and we're gonna grind it up. I won't bore you with the whole thing. I just wanted you to be able to hear the noise level of the Encore. So we'll be back in a minute. We'll get the water, we'll get the ground coffee all done, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we've got our 40 ounces of water, and this is 8 5-ounce cups. Some brewers, it's 4 ounce per cup, and some it's 5. It just depends on the manufacturer, and those are always European measurements. That's how they do it. So we'll get it going. We've got our, before it starts, we got our coffee in here, and we'll be back as soon as it's done to taste it. All right, so our 8 cups has brewed, and that only took about, I don't know, I didn't time it, but I'm gonna say 7 or 8 minutes, something like that, maybe not even. I forgot to mention one thing. On this machine, it has the option of pre-infusion, which drops a little bit of water down on the coffee and then sits for a bit and then does its brew. And all you do is hold the button down until it blinks, and then it's in pre-infusion. And then when it's done brewing, it also will give you an audible beep beep, which is kind of nice. Oh, see, I got this out to put the grounds on, but I don't have to because of that feature I was telling you about. That looks yummy. If I try to get that up to my mouth with my left hand, I'm not left-handed, I'd be wearing it. Yummy. Not too hot, not cold, just right. So check out the Brewer's Bundle. Hold on a second. Check out the bundle on our website, and if you have any questions, of course, call us, email in, and thanks a lot for watching. As always, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and cheers.